going today? Hope everyone is having a good morning. It wouldn't be a DBD live if I was on time. Come on. Pulling up the chat. Refresh full. Almost there. Only 6 minutes behind. That's not too bad. Greg Vanderlip, what's going on? Angelo, what's up? Kathleen Smith, gonna be lurking. Good morning. Angelo, did I win? Ginger Fisher, good morning. Hope everybody is having a killer morning. Thank you. Smash that like button. Got my white pineapple monster, of course, this morning, but I also have my apple juice that Gareth recommended for the lives, and that does help my throat. Good morning to yourself, Angelo. Hope you're living well. Hit 1K on TikTok this weekend. That's the fastest account to 1K. And also, by this Saturday's live stream, I should be able to have paid memberships. So it's been a pretty big week for the channel. Yeah, look, top of dirt's always a good thing. I love, absolutely love this knife. I see what EDC was talking about. This is his personal knife that he put into the pass around so that we could experience it and get some more exposure for Shane over at TakCom. And this knife is freaking awesome. Great button lock, great ergos. Back here is comfortable. Right here is comfortable. I can choke up even further. Pinch grip. Killer ergos. Of course, Beef Jerky Avenger and Defender grips are both locked in. Yes, I love this little clip. You know, it's just got such a cool shape to it. And then I tried to really capture it on the short, but the micro milling all around on every edge is just amazing. This pocket clip goes in and out of the pocket very well. What's up, Tavon? Good morning. It reminds me of like a Kunwu Padre, but for less than $250 with discount code. Tis that it is. His prototype is also pretty dope. Don't know when this knife will be made. But this is a very cool prototype. Magna Cut and titanium. We're going to move you for a minute. Just very, very snappy. Hope everybody's having a killer morning. As you're popping in, do me a favor and stab that like button. Like you mean it. What's everybody drinking this morning? And what's in the pockets? Kelly O'Neill, good morning. How are you? Hope your morning is going well. I will definitely want this knife when it's made. It is such a cool knife that when this goes to production, I'm going to have to get one. But this is right to the top of the Grail list. This is definitely, I have become smitten. I have, Devon. I'm assuming you have as well. Neil McKenzie, what's going on? How are you this morning? Dutch Reviews, what's going on, homie? Hope you living well this morning. What's everybody drinking? What's everybody carrying? What's in your pockets? I have become smitten with this knife, and it is a must-have on my list. Like a must. Okay. Evening time in Holland. What's for dinner? What are we grubbing on tonight? Neil McKenzie's got the Kaiser Cobalt 2, a pink glasses, ST for Mrs. Yonan, the Tiny Sog, and a Fullermove mini light. Nice. Jake Anderson, what's going on, homie? Yeah, I know. There's so many dope knives dropping. It's hard. You know, but dinner is Italian. Tortellini, nice. Sounds good. Edwards, what it do, Ed Durbin? Hope you living well. How's life treating you? Ikra, what's going on? How you doing today? And Durbin's carrying a Penguin Plus and a Spyderco McBee. Nice. Nice carry. I've been playing with these a lot, but as these are currently in the pass around, and both of these are personal property of BEEDC, I haven't been pocketing them. I would hate to be the first snail trail on either of these. Yes, I remember you from last week, Igra Slays. What up, brother? How you doing, B Shady? How you living today? But this is definitely still in the pockets. This hasn't left the pockets since I got it Friday. Knife that feels like it was made for my hand. Kira Emanuel. Hey, no politics here. We don't talk politics here. No politics, no religion, please. Other than that, I hope you're having a great morning, Kira Emanuel. Had to snag the flame microjet real quick. Yay. Working, making sure people have the chance to hit that lotto dream. See what else is actually in the pocket today. Oh yeah. This was in the back pocket for Tonto Tuesday. So we had Tonto Tuesday covered. And of course, the raccoon has been living on my hip. But it's about to get a break. Because all right, Neil, thanks for popping in and Ben for stabbing that like button. This is about to get a break off of the hip for a bit. Because TacKnives is sending me one of these for myself. This one is also like these two TakComs, property of EDC. But they're sending me one of my own. And I have 3 other fixed blades coming in. I am, Devon. How about yourself? I have a glow-in-the-dark County Comm ready for action fixie. I've got a carrying 8 different Militons today like Danny Trejo and Desperado. That would be such a sick picture. What's up, Clint Crosby? How you doing this morning? Good to see you. Mud, what up, brother? Good to see you, homie. Yes, I agree. I love this TakCom fixie. And once I got it in hand, I realized how practical this wild blade really is daily. And he's got one coming to me and then I've also got the glow in the dark ready for action knife and the Kansept Corvette S fixie, the white one with the gold handle, and one other fixie. Oh, the Hound from HX Outdoors, and that one's going to be a giveaway. North America as well. Awesome. Man, I want to see somebody with all the Militars now. Just all the Militars on them. The fixies out, the minis out, the 8 different billion versions of all of them. But yeah, I have 4 fixies coming in right now, so the raccoon will be getting a break on the hip. This is going on the hip immediately when mine shows up. I did not pick up the light, Mud. Good morning, Mrs. Deadly. Devon was born in North America. Is you still in North America? Make it sound like you're not anymore. You know what? I'm going to be a nice husband real quick and kick on Mrs. Deadly's coffee. Give me 1 second. You're a good boy, stay. All right. Get your microjet. Tempest Knives killing it, and you get to support KC. Tell yourself she's in the chat, Mud. Mrs. Deadly's in the chat. Another new fixie is my little Armiger 2, a gift from Chris Warris. This is such a cool little knife. It's a 3-finger grip just a little stainless shark foot, but the angles on it are just like a mini version. It's Mrs. Deadly Mud. Just like the full size. Oh yeah, yeah. No, all good, homie. Look, the angles on these. I love how it's just a little mini copy of the shark foot, which of course is a mini copy of the 8020. But now I want to get an 8020 and a shark cub, all with shark foots. And then I could do the baby shark all the way up to like grandpa shark and stuff. And then I would have to do a baby shark do short. I just need a few more sharks. I need all the sharks. That Mud picked up the Swiss Tech Leicht at Walmart the other day. It's a small 3-finger fixie, just like a 3.5-finger fixie in D2, about 35 bucks. It is a killer little knife. It has Swiss Tech's tactile coating, which is a titanium nitride coating that has a lot of texture to it. Just a crazy little fixie that I want to check out. What's up, Stacy? How are you this morning? Good to see you, and thank you. Please do hit that like button. Definitely helps push this out so more folks can see it. So, yesterday evening, it was I have not, Devon. It was it's time for senior pictures, you know, and the deadly daughter is a senior, and we went to local trails up, you know, up in the hills to get some nature shots. And we were at a local archery range up in the hills getting some shots. And I had my new pack from Kansept USA set up because I was taking some pictures of it last night. I'm reviewing a pack from Kansept, and I had this knife on top of it. Mr. Reddy, what's going on? Good morning, homie. How are you this morning? Ron Crow, good morning. Appreciate you chilling and lurking. Kinman, what's up? Just got the microjet. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, that's what we was up there. And couple of guys that were, you know, walking the trail up there shooting the targets came down while I was taking pictures. One of the guys saw the knife and he's like, "Hey, yo, is that the Mannix too?" So he walked up and we started talking, and I had my travel knife kit. So I had a bunch of knives with me, and he had never checked out a Shark Lock. And I let him compare this to the PM2, and we were just bullshit knives. He had a bug out on him with a Flightanium build. It had Flightanium scales and pocket clip, and we were BSing, and he ended up subbing to my YouTube channel while we were standing there. It was it was very interesting, funny. First time I've had that happen in the wild. You forgot the mountain lions. We got cougars too. That's what you're most likely to get attacked by around here. To buy more from Vulcan and man, Hypercut. they've been dropping some fire. I want to, they've got some gorgeous stuff. And Durbin's still waiting for a particular Tucson video. My next full video is going to be on the unnamed right here. My new top Grail. Oh. Okay. Make sure I'm still. Oh yeah, we have plenty of coyotes around here, Devon. You see them in the evening time. And foxes. A couple of foxes, not as many, but a lot of coyotes. The milling on this is amazing. I love the button design. The ergos, whether I'm here, choked up more, pinching it, is just perfection. I can see why EDC missed this knife as soon as he put it into the pass around for us to check out. He said he kept reaching for both of these knives because he'd been carrying them daily. Oop. Have a mesh V2 that had a JD pivot caused up and down on the blade, would have stayed tight. Set a couple packs from when I switched hard rod for perp. Did it fix it? What's up, Lou? How you doing, homie? How you living? Man, missed you on Saturday. Got a complete mystery cut, Lou, in a place I've never cut myself. And you weren't even here to see it. What other videos are coming soon? Oh, also coming soon, the full review. So, this knife was not supposed to launch until the 22nd, but it went live yesterday. The full-size Vosteed Nightshade, Ultim limited edition, limited to 500, $91 with the Meritac Back to Basics flashlight after code DBD or EDC with DBD right now at County Comm. I wasn't planning on having this video drop until right before this launched on the 22nd, but it went live last night. So I need to get this video recorded and get you a full review of the full-size Nightshade. It was right here, Lou. Like directly below my thumb, next to the meat of my thumb. I was playing with knives all the rest of the day, trying to figure out how. And either I cut it when I had a knife in my left hand, or I had to have cut it on something on the table. Or the other option, I had just turned the camera and I was showing everybody the new pack from Kanozen. And maybe somehow I cut it on a backpack. But more likely, I probably hit something on the table and just didn't know it. Another video coming soon is a review on the 10th anniversary Elementum with the Jungleware Fat Carbon and S35VN. This is on loan from Chris Warris, when we met up with him on Friday, he loaned me this one to check out. Funny enough, I have 4 different Elementums, 2 folders, and 2 fixies, all different sizes, but I had never once held a regular Elementum, just the flipper liner lock Elementum until this one. And I like it more than I thought I would. I like it more than the Elementum 2. Not as much as the OG Elementum button lock. The one that's the gravity style button lock. The bigger one. But I do like it better than the button lock Elementum 2, I think. It's just better action. Appreciate that, Blue. Stab that like button like you mean it. Double tap the stream. Really, really helps when you hit that like. Weasel, she got the penguin. But you got the patch and the Finch Chernobyl. Nice. That Finch is dope. Yes, yeah, I have my favorite Elementum and one of my favorite button locks overall is this one, the larger one. So yeah, I have this one B Shady and I have the full-size fixie. But this gravity style OG button lock that locks closed and open is my favorite. No tab, so the best ergos. Still have that hollow, but it's a bigger blade, bigger handle, and locks closed. I love this action. No tab to get in the way. I threw one of their straight tie clips on it. It looks good on it, and it goes perfect in and out of the pocket. This is one of my all-time favorite button locks. What's up, Gareth? How you doing, homie? You kicked it in the groin when it wasn't looking. Well, that works, Lou. I have my, you have an all black. Ah, yeah. The black is sexy. This for a while was my favorite knife in my collection. That's how much I love the badass button lock. I want to get some of the unlocked composites scales for this and dress it up. Hey, TB2, what's up? Good morning. Appreciate you lurking. Typically only if they're rabid. Coyotes are scared of people normally, Devon. I have my apple juice right now, Gareth. Yeah, the action on these is just too good. The last part of the W fell off the plate. Yeah, I want to get some more of those printed. I need to get some more made. Come on. I hope, was it buffering for you guys, or was it just tripping on my computer? We're not froze, are we? I hope it's just my computer. If they outnumber them and they're very hungry, they probably would, Devon. But like I said, they're typically scared of people. I would like to get some more of these. My Cripple Crew one that I used to have up here with this all the time got damaged. I lost a couple of letters by smacking it with a knife blade, as one does sometimes. I lost the other half of B and D by just clipping it with a knife I was flipping open. Phoebe! What it do, homie? What it do? Briefly got the white circle of insanity. Have not, Devon. I'm a guess you're part of the younger crowd, Devon. Not tagging, you're reading. Sounds good, Pivot. As long as you stab that like button, I'm all good. Fixed blade on the left, it is. This is the raccoon from North Mountain Blade. SLD Magic Sanmai. A beautiful grip. And a great pinch grip. This has been my daily carry for Fixie for about 2 weeks now. Yeah, she was smacking her lips in the background. And this has been my daily carry Fixie, and it is so comfortable to carry even in its leather sheath. I normally don't like a leather drop sheath, but this is small enough that it rides at 4 o'clock on my hip really comfortably. And I love this knife. You can pick this up for only $72 after code DBD. After code DBD at North Mountain, $72. Quite a few people have picked this up since my first post on this. My link has shown a lot of folks buying them, and I've had a lot of people tell me they love them, just like the chop too. But this skinner, their SLD magic is sharp, and this skinner will skin. It's very sharp. Yeah, the Useless Gaming, welcome back, welcome back. Good to see you. Eventually I want to make a Kydex or get a Kydex made, either one, to carry this appendix carry, which is how I prefer to carry my fixed blades, horizontally right in front of my belt buckle. It's easier for me than reaching behind. And eventually I'll get a Kydex for this. But even in its leather sheath, I am loving carrying it. Did I see the Amazon exclusive? Yeah, there's some dope muskrats. I know, Mr. Eddie, I need to get some Kydex. You've been saying that. Yeah, there's some really nice muskrats. D. Sharon killed that one. I also have one of these coming for myself because this one's part of the pass around. But this is that knife that I can make confetti with either the hollow or the flat grind. And it is just so sharp. It just wants to bite paper or anything. I've got one of these for myself coming, and I have found I've been using this around the house, and this shape is so much more useful than I thought. My current Grail list, I would really have to think about, but let's go ahead and put some thought into that right now. I do have a couple other fixies coming in. I have a glow-in-the-dark ready for action coming from Comm, as well as a Fenrir fixie coming from Damn Designs. Mrs. DBD would have her Knife Center exclusive S35VN red and black Damascus with the gold thumb studs. Baby banter today. But Mrs. Deadly's current top Grail, the first knife she's ever asked me for, is the Devo Tallboy. She saw Chris Warris's Tallboy in Purple Haze and fell in love with that knife. And that is her current top Grail. Which means It's my current top Grail because she asked for one for our 24th anniversary next year. And the tall boys are going to go back on sale. They're going to have one more drop first quarter next year. And she wants a perp, and I want to get a different color. So I want to get 2 tall boys. Oh, yeah, she's got a belt buckle knife, too. A lot of people have their tall boys. I don't have one. But after being able to play with Chris Warris's tall boy, which sounds really funny, I want one. I already thought it was my most wanted Devo design, but I know for a fact it is now. And she wants one as well. Um, it depends. Yeah, I would be interested in seeing him, Mr. Eddie, and I would talk to because I talk to him quite frequently. I just got his okay to review the Damn Designs kitchen knives and share those now. They have held up to testing very well. So I have. You forgot the tall boy? How do you forget the tall boy? Would you mind bringing your belt buckle knife here, gorgeous? Uh, so the tall boy is definitely uh, a top grail for both of us. This is one of my top grails. The unnamed, after playing with this, I love it that much. I would also have to say a shaman. I got to play with the CTS XHP. Wow, I said it first try that time. And that black micarta, the shaman ergos, I just love that knife. So this is I'm gonna move the knives that aren't mine out of the way real quick. No, the tall boy is a Devo design. The fireball is Stasa's. So this is her belt buckle knife. You just slide, and then you got the nail nick. Little back lock. But it goes back in if you put it in the right way and disappears. She wears this pretty frequently. And the Deadly Daughter has one of these as well. Yeah, the Fireball is Stasa's design, and that drops on the 17th. There's only going to be 300 of those, though. So if you want one of those, good luck, and it's going fast. Awesome, Mr. Eddie. Hello. Let's see. Besides the shaman, an 8020 or an 8020S. I just want an American larger Demko and a Shark Cub. The 8010 and 15, especially, well, either one. They're both on my Grail list. Mafia Bill, what it do? Let's see. A Sage 5. I compared that to the Para 3, and I think I like the Sage 5 better. A Canis. A Canis is definitely on my Grail list. The Spyderco Canis. Something from Winterblade. Let's see. Yeah, anything from Winterblade, pretty much. Trying to think. I'm on the spot trying to think about the Grails. Which one was just in my hand? The Demko? I don't even remember which knife was just in my hand. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Man, there's a lot of knives on the Grail list. A Stitch is on the Grail list. I would love to get a Runt and a Godson. Yeah, the Demco. Yeah, there. I would love to get the Whale Shark 8020. Whoop. Kunwu. There's a couple of Kunwus that are definitely on my Grail list. Oh, Gareth, thank you. The Aries Spike, really any Aries. I wouldn't turn down a Bloom, a Thorn, anything from Aries. But a Spike is my favorite. His Sax design and a Mr. Eddie custom are both Grails of mine. I completely I forgot about customs, Gareth. I was only thinking about production knives. But both Mr. Eddie and an Aries are on my Grail list. I don't have any Edgards. I don't have any Edgards. Yeah, mostly my lanyards right now are that FM1 is another dope knife. You know, I like lanyards on small fixies for sure. This is my neck knife from the Deadly Daughter. And then my Dust Devil, my only Tempest knife currently. It has a lanyard because I like it on fixies to help pull out of sheaths. This is one of my favorites, easily. The only reason this came off the hip was because I've been testing the raccoon. That's the only reason this came off the hip. That would be dope, Mr. Eddie. I'd love to check out some of your stuff. Jake Anderson, yeah, there's the Factor 8. There's 3 different winter blades dropping. He's never had this many drop, and that 8 is going to be dope. Ed, I just took a bunch of pictures the last 2 days that I was getting ready to send to you. I haven't been doing any photography. Since setting this up in here, I've only been focusing on video for the last few weeks and upping my video to get my watch hours up on YouTube. And I've let Instagram fall behind. So I took a bunch of pictures that I thought would be decent pictures that I can put together and email to you. I haven't edited them at all. Yeah, we were going all around doing the daughters. She was getting her seniors pictures taken, and I was setting up and taking pictures wherever we stopped to get some shots to send to you. I got shots of knives, shots of my pack. So yeah, I brought way too much. I didn't even take pictures of half the stuff I brought last night because I brought way too much because I wanted to get some shots together. Waiting for him to start working on better steel and lava flow Kieranite before he orders a knife, but he's being an obstinate pendejo. I think that means homeboy. He's mi pendejo favorito. Yeah, I could probably, I mean, most of us, I'm sure, except for Mr. Eddie, who has most of his grails. He could still probably make 100 knife list, but we could all make a 50. Yeah, homeboy. We could all make a 50 knife uh Grail list. Yeah, I was taking pictures of knives and not family. My daughter was, or my wife was taking family shots. I was only concentrated on knives and stuff. And then she was your background for knife photos. Nice. The dust devil really is. And even though I prefer taco style sheets, I don't hate this one because they kept it pretty thin. This would have been beautiful with a taco. Beautiful with a taco because it'd be so much thinner. But I want to get an ulti clip and try pocket dropping it, but I don't have an ulti clip. So I've been carrying it horizontal appendix style so that the handle is right in front of my belt buckle. And it's a beautiful carry there that only got moved after over a month so I could test this. This was sent into the channel for review. This was my own knife. So I felt I probably should give this one some love. And with this on my hip, it's the first knife I grab. Sounds good, homeboy. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the fin rear fixie that's coming in. The hound fixie that's coming in from HX Outdoors. This is my first knife I'm reviewing from them, and I really hope it does well because I'm giving it away. So that's another fixie that's coming in any day that I'll be giving away. Now, my biggest worry, Angelo, is nicking either of these two and putting the first snail trail on BEDC's knives. That's what I'm being the most careful for. Yeah, um, I used to carry Scout right in the middle of my back, but it's hard for me to reach behind myself oftentimes. So now I carry it right in front of my belt buckle, and typically even just my t-shirt will cover it, but oftentimes I have either a Dixon flannel or a Dixon bamboo long sleeve. I wear the bamboos often because those are light and that covers it when it's in front of me. True, true. It's just like the stranger isn't really, you know, a stranger playing with yourself. It's just your numb hand. TKL. TKL does make some gorgeous knives, and they would ride great on my plate carrier. Need a good lanyard with bead for the muskrat. Oh, he doesn't have time. Oh, come on. He does make dope beads. He does. And they look so good with his scales. I really want some like a spike with some of his red and gold kieranite. Oh, hey, homie, welcome to the chat, JR22. I'm glad to see you here, but we don't talk politics here. No politics, no religion. Other than that, you good to go. and welcome to the channel. What are you drinking this morning? What are you carrying? I got that white pineapple monster and some apple juice so that my throat keeps working. I don't have any Kieranite in the collection yet, but it is such a dope looking material. As I knock shit down. Nobody should like lanyards. They're dumb. Only have 1, 2, or 400 here with you right now. Pardon me. I had a lanyard on this Demco, but the way it was tied for me, I had to cut it off when I put the Ultim scales on it. Oh, it's here. Here, does this... See if this looks better for you. To the short of your knife shelves. That would be cool. You can now. Well, I don't know if it's going to work on a vertical, but if it'll work on a vertical, go for it. Who is the gentleman that makes custom mods and sends them? Oh, that's Jimmy Crow, Gareth. And Jimmy Crow, I just gave away another Jimmy Crow in the Murdered Out Penguin. This is my canary with the acid wash lightning finish, the apricot scaled dye job, and then the flamed hardware. I love this canary. And Jimmy Crow will... Yep, Lily. Jimmy Crow will modify a knife of yours if you want, Gareth. All you have to do is get a hold of him first, and I can help you with that. Talk to him about the knife you want modded. And when you send it to him, send a budget knife that he can mod and send to another channel for a giveaway in your name. And then shipping back to you, which is a little more. He normally charges $5, but being an SA, you're going to have to pay a little more if you wanted one. But I could help you arrange it if you wanted a Jimmy Crow custom. Oh, you should email him then. Lou for president. Okay, that's a political comment I can handle. One of the Varga knives. I have not. They do have some really cool looking knives. Mr. Eddie probably has handled a Varga, but I haven't. I'm not a crook. Yeah, instead of charging for any work that you want done, all he asks is that you send any budget knife that he can modify and send to a channel in your name, and then the shipping back to you. And you can pick a knife of yours to get modded by Jimmy Crow. He can regrind blade profiles. He can do stone wash, acid wash finishes, dye jobs. He can modify the scales. He can, anodize the hardware. Titanium Justin, what's going on? Good to see you, homeboy. Yeah, Gareth, hit me up on Instagram with what knife kind of what your ideas are, and we can get you in contact with him and figure out, get it set up. So, because this is, my Jimmy Crow custom. This is a knife that's in my forever box. This lives in my Grail box. Because I'll never let this knife go. It may only be a $30 knife to begin with, but it's been made so much more by somebody that I'm quite fond of. If y'all haven't, don't forget to double tap the screen or stab that like button like you mean it. Bar Knives does pretty cool knife mods. You know we're talking about knife mods. I want to get either a Transparent Knives or Gersh Knives reblade. I want a Warney bug out, and I want to do like K390, S90V, or Magna Cut, something Van-X to replace my Austin Sharkfoot. Those are two knives that I would love to get rebladed. I'm going to click that and save it so I can watch it later. Come on. All right, pause. I'll watch that later. It is. It is. This is definitely the money pit. I told it to stop. Y'all like it so I can watch it later. Okay. Yeah. This thing, I should have sent it back when I got it. These scales were the trap. Having these nice scales on hand was the trap. Because it made me keep it. And then I got the lynch clip. And now I want the titanium hardware. And the backspacer. And the new crossbar with the glow studs. And the thumb studs. And a reblade. And new springs. Really only about the cage. The the liners would be the last bug out part left, wouldn't it? And then maybe I could sell all the stock parts so somebody could make a bug out of them. It would be smarter of me, way smarter of me, to trade this knife away now as it is than to continue to drop money into it. Because I think it's only about what? $600 more away from being what it needs to be. Yes. He's got it clear. Yeah, Mrs. Deadly doesn't like hearing this conversation. Mrs. Deadly probably thinks it'd be a much smarter idea to trade this knife away as it is than to continue to try to chase liking this knife. Yeah, they could. But then the government would outlaw it. The ghost bug out. They would say it's extra deadly. Shirty. Appreciate you dropping links, Gareth. If there's anybody that's lurking that's not currently, listen to her before I wind up on Skid Row. If there's anybody that is not currently following any of these links you see my wonderful mods drop, they all make excellent knife and EDC content, so give them a follow as well. And make sure that after the live stream, you interact with some of their content. Like a video or a short, leave a comment. That way YouTube doesn't scrub the sub in 48 hours. All right, enough of that. I'm getting kind of used to saying that now. Yeah, let's see. Right now, 180. What did I figure? Oh, this is right at $300 bug out right now. So it'll be $1,000 bug out before it'd be. Got a waffle. Yay, yay. What's your topping on a waffle? I don't use butter. I use peanut butter. And then scissor. Oh, yeah. And screw pancakes. I don't like pancakes. Waffles are cool. No pancakes. See, I'm allergic to chocolate, so I can't rock the chocolate chip. Anybody got something sick they want to trade for a $300 bug out? I'm willing to take offers right now. I'm feeling a little spicy. Yo, I wonder if Aries wants one. I wonder if I could get a custom spike out of it. Chocolate chip waffle. T-Fetch, what is up, homie? What is up? How you living today, T-Fetch? Because winter. It's a bullshit reason. Well, at least you're here. Well, if you don't get lucky enough to win one, Mud, we can still get one made for you. We can pick out a knife and send it to him, and you can buy another budget knife for him to mod. So if you look at it, picture a Jade G10 Kubi. You can pick this. Do I have it in here? You can pick this knife up in several places for about $30. I think you can even get it with the satin blade. I'm sure you can. But you could buy a knife like this to go with your knife to Jimmy Crow and $5 shipping. And then it costs you what, $35 to get a custom knife? Feel me? It might get here before your TV. Joe Exotic meme, you're never gonna financially recover from a 1K bug out. No shit. He's a dyslexic from the era tough. Yes, Mud. It would. Jesse, what is up? What is up? Yeah, the JG10 would be cool if it glows, but my first glow-in-the-dark knife is on the way. I've got the County Comm glow-in-the-dark ready for action. Fixed blade coming. Titanium Justice, sweet. What Slippy did you win, homie? I know I would like the Bel Air much more than the Bug Out. No way, Lou. Thank you for spelling that out for me, literally. I never would have got that. Yeah, I would like a Bel Air more with that. What's up, Mike's Knives? How you doing? Double tap the screen. Stab that like button for me while you're here. Kansept. Oh, you the bevy. You won the bevy that he was giving away on Insta? I haven't been on Insta yet this morning to see who did. Oh, sweet. That's a dope slip looking slippy. Yeah, I know exactly the one you're talking about because I was entered in that as well. I mean, I'm sure we both tagged each other in it. That's dope, homie. Congrats. That'll make for some good content. Great pictures. Wonder if anybody wants to trade a shaman for a $300 bug out. I ain't got the funds right now, TJ. I like the Tempest a lot. KO Knives, what it do, what it do. Good morning, my friend. If I was gonna drop that right now, I would get the fireball neck. Try to get the, well, actually not try because I could get a fireball. I would get the fireball instead of the Tempest at the moment. This though, if I had the funds, this is my $250 Grail right now. 243 after my code. And I see why EDC love this so much. And why he's been missing it every day since he put it in the pass around. I've talked to Shane, the owner of TacKnives, about this pretty extensively. And I am very impressed. Magna cut at 62 to 63. Hey, leave us dyslexic people alone. KL, remind me. Was it the integral tack? Be careful with Grails. Broke your phone when your goblin showed up. Yeah, I remember that. Ha. Is that the integral tack that you're waiting on, KO Knives? Man, I really wanted that Boker and Chavez Rendition little auto collab that just launched until I saw how tiny the handle are too. I can deal with a 2.5-inch blade. I can't. Oh, the Sandrin, that's right, with the carbon fiber scales and the sharp forever blade and the super lock. Peanut butter and scissor, yep. But I actually saw how the handles on that little Chavez Boker are only 3 inches. And most people say they can barely hold it to push the button. So I'm out on that little one now. I've looked, I've seen some stuff about it, but I haven't seen the knife itself. Is that in the pass around? I want to play with like the grunt and the other TakComs. My only TakCom is my red Warney. And then I've got a couple of TakKnives. Anonymous, what's up? 8:14 p.m. here. Man, you trying to mess with my eyeballs and stuff, making me read weird, and it's just not right. The more I think about it, The more I think, I'm going to probably trade out of this knife. I just don't think it's for me. A grip might be for me, and a Damas might be for me, but this ain't for me. Ah, pardon me. Apple juice and Monster. It is a curse, like the monkey's paw. The problem is how crappy this one was when I got it. The blade laying on one scale, the horrible finish on the FRN scales. The first impression threw me, and I've never been able to get over it. And I've held a grudge against what to somebody would be a Grail knife. A bug out with unlocked composites, carbon fiber scales, and a Lynch Northwest deep carry clip. That's a Grail knife. Just not to me. I know Jimmy would trade for it. Yeah, no, they didn't even give me a cloth or a sticker. Or a courtesy reach around. Sounds good, Gareth. You know me on Tuesdays. I'll probably still be here. Gareth watching for lions and shit while he out there walking. You know, the action on this is perfect now. Somebody would definitely love it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think this bug out is going to get offered up for trade. He said it's just it's misspelled future. Yeah. Irritough is just future backwards. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta get more. Gotta top off the apple juice. It's probably going to have me hitting the head all day, drinking all this apple juice, but it does help the throat. I know Spyderco's prices have also gone up. But this knife you can pick up right now with M4 steel. And, you know, it has injection molded scales just like the bug out. But these are much better quality for $50 less than a stock bug out. Spyderco's prices have been going up, but they're still more reasonable. One day, Lou, one day. We still a little ways away, maybe at 1K on maybe 1K on YouTube. We might open up Lily here. This, I want to upgrade this eventually to original goat aluminum scales, Lou. The linerless aluminum scales would be perfect on here. And of course, you know me, it's gonna have a Lynch Northwest deep carry clip from the homies. New ball cage. See, this knife I love. And I look forward to upgrading this throughout the future and making this my own, because this knife will never leave. So I should probably stop on the bug out. I love this thing though. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the blade shape versus the PM2. I mean, I like the PM2. I really want a PM2 Warney and Tonto. Those are on my Grail list, Blue. Or Mr. Eddie. To answer your question from earlier, a PM2 Warney and Tonto are both on the list. I do prefer the Manix ergos and blade shape slightly. You know, this Spyderco here means more to me, means a lot to me. And I still love this knife. It's in my top 5, faux show. But the Manix platform, the ergos and the blade shape, I think I prefer. And you've got a little bit taller flat grind. And this M4 is slicey. Can make confetti if I want. Or I can do a full long slice. S-curves. I mean, I love this blade. Huge fan. Going to get a Dragonfly too. Gotcha. Yeah, huge fan of this platform. And since I figured I was going to be wanting to upgrade to the scales, whether I got the lightweight or the regular with G10, I figured might as well get the lightweight. Get an aluminum police. Yeah, what's up, Ginger? How you doing? I saw you earlier this morning. Welcome back, homie. You're welcome for telling you. Glad we all agree. Yeah, I love this Manix too. If I could get a Shaman or a Canis for my bug out build, I'd be thrilled. A Kapara. Oh, Kapara's high on the list. I want to check it out. I like that crazy blade on the Kapara. It actually looks useful. Matthew Volpicelli. I prefer folders over OTFs personally. Oh, favorite type of favorite OTF knife. Got you. Favorite OTF knife. Well, out of my collection, it would be my TakCom Premium Warncliffe. But I want to get. Some of like the TakCom Grunt and Bulldog are very high on my list as well. TacKnives and TakCom are really good value brands because you're getting great materials under $200. I think they're two of the best for value on OTF. And I have a 20% discount with TacKnives and a 10% discount with TakCom, both in the description of this live. You can save 20% on a TakKnife OTF. I've given away well over a dozen TakKnives as gifts because I mean I gave one to Mud Christmas 2022, actually for his birthday. But that Christmas I gave at least a dozen bikers TakKnives for Christmas. Use my code. Save 10% on TakCom. This one needs to be touched up because I've had this one for over a year. And when I got it, it was pretty sharp. But as you can see, it's trying to lift. It'll, whoop, there. It's catching for sure. That's after almost 2 years of carry without sharpening. I've stropped it, but I have not sharpened it because this doesn't fit well in my precision, my work sharp fixed angle system. It doesn't hold this very short blade very well. And my hands are too twitchy to do it on a stone. So this is one I'm going to have to send off to get touched up. But when I got it, it was very sharp. And I mean, it still has a working edge. I can cut open packages with it all day. It's definitely losing that lost that fine edge though. Yes, I would expect it to catch after a couple of years of carry. But I want to send this off to like either Lacey or Boston Blade Works and get it touched up. I really want to mess with the Kershaw live wires and the launch series. I haven't yet. I would also check out the Bel Air and their Duralocks, like the Iridium. But I haven't in a while. I stopped carrying Kershaw quite a ways back when they weren't keeping up with steels. And I have not got the newer ones, even though I'd like to check them out. Dwayne Letterman, what it do, what it do? Thanks for popping in, hit like. Justin Funderburg, what's going on, homie? How are you doing? Exchange for making some pancakes. Yeah. BEDC, what's up? Cripple Crew represent. Is the cruise over? Or are you still on cruise, homie? I was talking about how I understand why you miss this knife so much. This has become one of the top grails on my list, homie. I won't carry it in my pocket because I'm not willing to be the first snail trail. But, I'll be dropping a full-length video on this either later today or tomorrow. And I love this knife, BE. I'm well, Justin. Thank you for asking. This knife is dope as well. I like this prototype a lot, and I really look forward to him making this. But the unnamed The unnamed got me. Currently in the Bahamas. Yo, yo. Man, I would feel horrible if this thing got a snail trail in my pocket. It is so pristine. Mad Yako, what's up, brethren? How you living this morning? But, like, this past the Kunwu Padre, any of the Kunwus on my list as a must-buy. The rest of the pass round will probably do worse. She wants that tall boy. Compare this with the Ankylo. I do want an Ankylo, but I think I like this much, would like this much better. Ooh, detent wraps on 3 knives. That's a cool video. I'm looking forward to that. I'll have to watch that. What knives did you put it on? I know we got to watch and see, but give us a little teaser of what we'll see on that video. This one is just a plunge lock, but it has fantastic action and good lockup. And it definitely has enough spring to throw it out there. Gonna go check the mail. Kaiser Ingen, the Civivi pintail. Nice. I've always wanted a pintail. Oh, and a hydro. Very high on the list. Did you see Lute's Decibel also just dropped? Yeah, they do that, Lou. They definitely do that. Lost some tiny parts. About lost. Loot, yeah, Lute's definitely he's taking everybody's loot. I still need a Decibel. I still need a hydro. Yeah, he's killing it. I need a wingspan. Oh, TakCom. Shane there. He's really doing something. I know he's worked extensively with like BEDC and Vukashan on the designs of these knives, letting them test out the prototypes and all of that before he made these. And man, he just nailed it from every angle on this knife. It did unsub, you see? It unsubbed me from splitting slices the other day, and I've watched his stuff. Pardon me. Cole Foster, almost good afternoon. Appreciate you hitting that like button. Good to see you today. Hope you and Neil are doing well. Definitely knife of the year contender. Just the feeling of it, however I decide to grab it, it's perfect. I'm typically, titanium is not my favorite handle material, but this micro milling all around feels great. It's coming soon, Yako. Yeah, give me a little bit longer, Yako. Yeah, this laser milling is insane. The feel is it's hard to describe until you get it in hand. You know, because this is your knife. It happens, Cole. It happens. But the feeling on this is different than any other titanium I've held. Jason Voorhees, welcome. I am not familiar with Ram Runner, so personally can't answer that question. I know Ram Locks. I don't know Ram Runner. You working today, Cole? Yeah. When I did the video on this with the Marlin, I said it's kind of like a cross between orange peel and a hammered texture. Way softer than hammered, but definitely different than an orange peel. So it's something that I can't really describe the feel on his titanium, but it makes me love the grip. Like, this has micro milling on it, and it feels decent. It does. But the laser milling on the unnamed feels premium in hand. El Navajero, what's up? What's up? How are you doing? Yeah, definitely make me so horny. Lou, it's a bad luck day for you so far. Knock on wood. This is... If people had more of a chance to feel this in hand, this would be flying off the shelves, I believe. And after either my 10% discount code or Brian's 10% discount code, it's only $243. For Magna Cut, it's 62 to 63 HRC. And this, great titanium. Great clip, too. Take it easy, be easy. Enjoy the rest of that cruise, homie. And tell the missus happy anniversary from me, please. Thanks for popping in, my friend. Yeah, he's been posting some beautiful pictures with him and the missus. Until it's in the hand, Lou. Because you've got the thumb ramp with the jimping here. You've got the great shaman-like choke up with the jimping here. That clip is perfect for any type of drawer utility cuts in the pinch grip. And it's a very good piercing tip. So you've got some belly to work with there if you need it. You can, use some of that belly on a flat surface, but it's a very good piercing tip. So it's imagine it was just a pooned drop point. All it did is make it pokier. They're definitely worth it. Rockstead makes gorgeous knives that I cannot afford, Matthew. I would love to check out like a Higo or something. Their knives. Rockstead's, that's like 11, 12, $1,300 knives. Sugar Weasel Dad, what's up? What's up? Oh, great. That's such useful training. Hell yeah. Didn't you know I had a constipated rhino tattoo, Lou? Damn. Did they make you give hugs? Did they tell you to stop being an oppressor? Yeah, it's like kind of like I don't know, clip foot. It's a trippy, I can't describe the blade shape. I just know I love the way it works. Yay, Mike's Knives. Ron Dobbins. What it do, what it do. You know it, Lou. Mac Dude 85. Yeah, modified clip point. 500 is the limit for Jake Anderson. I still have yet to spend that much. Ron Dobbins is killing it with that Bridgeport 395, a Devo Mash, and a Jack Wolf Venom. I appreciate that. Stab that like button like you mean it. Still the most expensive knife I've purchased for myself. Well, yeah, is my Hogue Deca, which beat the bug out by $8, but came with MagnaCut and Ultim Blade HQ exclusive. So $189 is the most I had dropped, and that was painful at the time. Now, this is probably the most expensive knife in my collection, not including modded knives. This was a gift from my wife and daughter, that was $189, and then it's got $100 scales and a $40 clip, so it's a $320 knife. But stock, this $300 knife, welcome back, Ecrusays, would be the most expensive knife currently in my collection. I recommend the Deca versus the Bug Out for sure. I'm not going to keep doing the front flipper over those two knives. But I recommend the Deca versus the Bug Out. I want to check out a Bel Air. But I love this knife. And I wouldn't mind getting a clip point. And doing Lexan, clear Lexan scales on one of the clip points, either in MagnaCut or 20 CV. Probably MagnaCut again, because you can get the FRN ones for $109 when they're on sale, and then throw the Lexan scales on it. Yeah, I'm waiting on some mail too. I've got a bunch of stuff on the way. I've got 4 fixies on the way. Just fixies that I can't wait to open. Mrs. DBD didn't have much. I mean, I guess she could answer for herself, obviously, but she didn't have much to do with the livestock. She doesn't like to because she gets very attached, and then she doesn't like to see him getting sold. And so she didn't like to go down to the school with the deadly daughter and I because she fell in love with the critters too easy. Thank you, Ron. You as well. Yeah, the iridium would be cool. Stepped up a little. Oh, that's right. They do have the limited edition one you can buy online for $300. Yeah, yeah, the kids definitely can't take sale day very well. El Navajero. Um, Thank you, Alex Gerber. I appreciate that, and welcome to the channel. While you're here, make sure you stab that like button like you mean it and slash subscribe. Get you here for some more stuff. Um, I reach out to them through Instagram direct messages, and I try to post if I have knives of their stuff. I try to post a lot of content and tag them first. There you go, Lou. Good call. But if I try to make content with their products first and tag them and get them to or and invite them to collaborate if it's on Instagram, tag them on make sure I tag them on YouTube. And if I make a full length video on any of their knives, I'd send that link to them through Instagram, and then I start talking to them. And even if I don't have knives for them and I can't make content, I always start by introducing myself and a little bit about me and why I'm doing this. I give them a little bit of information, like that both of my YouTube and Instagram are well over 100,000 views, and TikTok is at over 1,000 followers. And then I asked them if they have any review samples that they would be willing to send into the channel. I tell them I'd be willing to return them after creating content, but that they can expect multiple videos and shorts on both YouTube and on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And I've yet to ask anybody to send the knife back. Yeah, we will get the critters back on springtime. The unnamed Ron Dobbins is a TakCom knife. And there, my affiliate link is in the description of this video. Code EDC with DBD 10, all lowercase with them. EDC with DBD 10 saves you 10% and knocks this knife down to $243. Yes, the smaller companies are where I have more luck right now. Yeah. The Megaron, his name just flowed. It just came. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. The daughter will name her own critter, but we'll see what the homies are and what names they end up with. Yeah, TakCom the Unnamed. Very, very high on my Grail list, Ron. I don't have a complaint. Your T8 hardware, all titanium, all around, including your pocket clip. And it's only 5 screws, 2 on this side, 3 on the other. All T8 titanium. The best milling I've ever felt. and ergos to die for. Fireball has not come out yet. Stasa dropped his review on it today, but the knife itself doesn't come out until the 17th is when the Fireball is going to drop. And there's only 100 of each variant, so 300 total. When that drops, if you want it, be ready. Ouchie, EDC, what's up, Pedro? Vote for Pedro. Man, I miss Mabel. I do. Mabel was my homegirl. No, that was from this knife. I did, Jesse. I reached out to them. I'm waiting to hear back from them. They've got some crazy knives. Yeah, because Elon Musk can do anything. That dude is insane. He's not human. This knife just dropped. Surprise drop. Wasn't supposed to drop until the 22nd. And so my full review hasn't been filmed yet. I was going to drop it right before, but this launched yesterday. The full-size Vosteed Nightshade in Ultim, limited to 500. This one is number 72 with copper pivot collar, titanium thumb studs, and you get the Meritac Back to Basics flashlight for only $91 after code EDCwithDBD. I like this as much as the mini Nightshade. I'm really, really loving it. The Wizard is dope. The Artisan Wizard is dope. What is my smallest knife? That's going to be smallest blade is going to be my Dimco Armiger 2. It was just, I just got this as a gift from Chris Warris when we met up with him on Friday. A Dimco Armiger 2 shark foot with the lanyard from Alicord Paracord. This would be my baby knife. My baby shark, do, 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 do. Baby shark, do, 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 do. Daddy shark, do, 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 do. Daddy shark. Yes, there's a video coming like that someday. Just wait. I need to get more shark foots first. I need more shark foots. Need all the shark foots. I need a 20 and I need a cub. Oh yeah, the Armiger 2 spear point. I was happy that it was the shark point because I have the shark foot and I don't have a spear point 80-20.5. So I was glad it matched this. Yeah. Yeah, and then he came here and contributes billions and billions of dollars to the economy. What's up, El Navajero? All right. Thanks for stopping in, El Navajero. Have a great day, homie. Lou's favorite knife right here. The Ultim Dimco. The Ultim backspacer. Pardon me. So I held the full-size Milita last Friday for the first time. I have one coming in the pass-around group with the Muskrat eventually. But I held Chris Warris's full-size Milita, and I really, really liked it. And I think the Milita, mini Milita, looks like a really cool size. And I love all the versions. Like, I want to get one of the Ultim ones and one of the black one with Lexan, and then do Ultim scales with the Lexan insert. But some of those premium ones are dope too, like that the zirconium and tie for $169. That's pretty crazy. And the Militov Fixie looks pretty dope too. Like I think the Militov series is a good looking line. Now, I would rather get a Veritas. I want the Ultim Veritas more than the Militov. I like the Veritas a little bit more. This one or one of the new ones? Dutch reviews. I wish I would have picked up one of these when they brought them out for only $88. The kid's magic knife that retracts when you stab something. Yeah. Militas seem a little overrated. Yeah, this was a great version of the Elementum. S35VN and Jungleware carbon fiber. This one is number 723 of 2014. And these were only $88 for Jungleware fat carbon fiber and S35VN with a hollow grind and unfailable action. This was a steal. I didn't think I wanted one because I have one of my favorite button locks in the OG Elementum button lock. And I have the Elementum 2, and I never liked it as much as that knife. I've never liked this one as much as the OG button lock. And so I didn't think I wanted this version when it dropped. And after handling this, I like this a lot more than the Elementum 2 button lock. It's not my favorite button lock. But this thinner knife, it feels better in hand. I wish I picked one of these up when these were... I had never handled a regular flipper liner lock Elementum until Friday when he handed me this one. I'd held both of these button locks, and then I have the full-size fixed blade and the mini fixed blade. 4 Elementums, but never had handled a regular Elementum. And I also realized that, whoop, my finger got in the way. I can reverse flick, even with that satin, off of that blade because of the top of the grind. And now I really, really wish I picked one of these up. CJRB is really doing well with button locks. Civivi does well with button locks. Their button locks are good button. This one wasn't their best, but their button lock scents are awesome. If you're looking for a completely different button lock, Dutch reviews, get the Rosecraft Clinch River button lock. This, like the OG Elementum button lock, locks closed and open. So you have to use the button to open and close it, but it's killer action. Fantastic ergos, M390 blade with a full flat grind, titanium bolsters, liners, back spacers, titanium pocket clip, titanium backstop, and beautiful micarta with the titanium shield for $110. Bassmaster, what's up? Or Bassmaster. I don't know if you fish or you like music. I do, Ron Dobbins. It gives more people access to good knives. My homeboy Mud has a couple more Civivis now because he grabbed them at Walmart. Take it easy, Gareth. Sounds good, my friend. Always good chatting with you. Stay deadly, my man. But Dutch Reviews, this Rosecraft Blades Clinch River button lock for $110 is a killer deal. Or, okay, Bassmaster, roger that. Or Dutch Reviews, look at the button liner locks or top liners or compression style locks like Vosteed and Kaiser are doing, where the button is actuating a liner lock. That makes it even stronger. So like the Kaiser mini grouper or the Vosteed raccoon with the top liner lock, those would be really good button locks as well if you don't want plunge lock. But this is one of my favorite button lock actions, is this Rosecraft right here, because I love the snappiness of a button lock that locks closed. It just feels different. I like that feeling. Even using the button lock to open and close this just isn't as fun on any knife that it doesn't lock it closed. So this one I really like. And then the ergos when you're using it are beautiful. 110. That's a killer button lock. This button lock right here, you can still find for between $50 and $65 all over. The Elementum button lock, the first version, it is quite a bit bigger in size than the regular Elementum in blade and handle. It's the only one. Even the fixed blades have that flipper tab ergo built in. Even the fixed blades do. This is the only one that's completely open right here to choke up on the blade. You've got a longer, full hollow ground blade. Great ergos. This is still one of my favorite button locks. It's my first button lock and one of my favorites. Bill Travis, what's up? The Mini Praxis is a dope knife, and I think it's cool that those are available at Walmart so more people can experience them. That's a little slicer beast. The homeboy Mud just picked one of those up a week and a half ago at Walmart. That's a good knife. I want the Ultim version and the button lock. The G10 knife version at Walmart is a great knife, but you know my Ultim obsession. I want the Ultim Praxis and Mini Praxis, and I want the button lock, the aluminum button lock. If you're looking for a good work knife, less than $100, this Nightshade blade shape is, just shaved myself a little bit for you, Lou. I don't think enough to bleed, just a little shave for you. But is perfect for working of any kind. It's just pointed at whatever you're cutting. The action feels like it's assisted. The Ultim is going to resist wear. It's very tough. It's also going to resist heat cold transfer it to your hands when it's cold outside. About time. Very, very good work knife. Nitro V steel. Very stainless. Tough. Easy to sharpen. Crown spine. This is, whoop, Damn, dog. You were right behind the chair. I got part of your fur. Poor boy. Was that your tail? Some part of the dog was underneath my chair when I rolled back. I don't think you like that too much. Mini Nightshade is a dope knife. Yeah, I think it's probably Lou's fault. He was wishing harm on me and it transferred to the dog. There is a very, very limited amount left of the Ultim County Comm collab mini Nightshade. And today you can get the full-size Nightshade. You can get both of these for like, what? Both of these and 2 flashlights for $180 with my code? What are we shaming Lou for? He wished harm upon me, but it befell the dog. And when I rolled backwards, it got the dog. Had to be Lou's fault. I was rolling backwards for some slicing paper. The Nightshade, the blade is just made to work. It's so easy. I've always loved how that blade just points at whatever you're. This one needs a strop. But I love this Nightshade blade. If you're looking for a good work knife that's going to take abuse, these Nightshades are a great option. No dogs were harmed in the video. It was yeah. No, we don't need ASPCA here. It was just fur. He didn't even whimper. He just jumped. Yeah, we don't need PETA knocking down the door. Oh. Yeah, you get the Meritech Back to Basics flashlight. This is the one that came with the full-size Nightshade. I got this one with the mini Nightshade. This is always clipped to my pants. I go, if I'm going out and about, I probably have a bigger light on me too. But this is the light that I use most often. It's like a $30, $40 light. And you get that and the Nightshade. The mini drops down to less than $90. The full size drops down to $91 with code EDCwithDBD. So right about $90 or a little less, depending on which one. Limited edition, limited to 500. And you get the flashlight. Plus, of course, you get the Vosteed and, pull them off my bag real quick, Vosteed and County Comm patches with both. So it's a dang good deal for some knives that I am very, very fond of. I'm not familiar with any Imolent. What link are you looking for? Are you looking for the link for the Nightshades? I can drop you a Nightshade link if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, I posted it as my community post yesterday, but it's loading now, and then I'll get this link. Come on. Taking forever. All right. Why don't you let me share? Oh, because it's not finished loading yet. Why is it taking so long to load? Well, first off, you got that is my affiliate link, but I'll get you the Nightshade link directly right here. Here is the Nightshade link directly. And you can still add them to cart. So they did launch early. And that'll save you 10%. Are you picking up a Nightshade, Ron? I do not think you will be disappointed. If you're familiar, I mean, everybody that gets a Nightshade ends up loving them. I thought they were ugly when I first saw them. And then I saw like Stasa and G-Ball and Lefty actually use them. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, Ron. I got you. But when I saw these get put to use, I wanted to try one, and this collab launched first, so I got the mini first, and it's the best fifth pocket knife that I have. $1,600 flashlight. Hell yeah, Ron. Yeah, this is the best fifth pocket knife, most useful fifth pocket knife that I have. And when I saw this was coming, I knew I had to have it. It's a set of 4 flashlights for $1,600. Damn! At the bank getting that money. What's up, BNA? How you doing today? How you living? What's your riding weather like? Yeah, they be stealing your money, KO. Hell yeah, Ron. Please do. You're welcome. There are still a few of these available too if you're interested in the mini. About 50 in Glooming, cruising to Tahoe. Roger, Roger. Which damned? I have a few. I think you mean this one. Because I think you're talking about the Tonto, the Oni XL. Which is... That's a good question, Lou. Here's one. The Damn Designs Invictus. There's the first one. The Damn Designs Mad Tonto would be the second one. And then typically one of the easiest knives to see. It is gotta be in my bag. Where did I put my Oni? While I look for the Oni. It's, you know, you're grown as well, KO. It just takes time and a lot of videos and a missing damn designs, which is normally very easy to see. I thought that it might be. I checked the pocket. Did I put it in here when I was packing knives for pictures? I probably did. Super glue does work wonders. Yeah, the micarta, I don't have an issue with micarta messing with my hands. My hands dry out naturally and crack really badly. And I have to use cream on them all the time. Like even getting this, even though I already have callus on my finger from shark locks and super locks, pulling this with the weather getting cold split my finger open the other day. Okay, I remember taking pictures of the Oni XL recently. I can't wait till the damn Designs fin rear gets here. The fixie fin rear. Robo Stevo. Thank you, Ron Dobbins. I really appreciate that. The community is why I do it. I mean, you guys make this fun for me. And it gave me something positive to do when I didn't have that. And it has been huge for me. So it always makes me happy when I hear that people like what I'm doing. Because, you know, it's just me sitting here talking normally. You never know. Boy, I really need to clean up in here. I've got stuff everywhere because of lives. KO, punch out. Yeah, I'm going to get some Wicked Wax. And I want to start using Wicked Wax on my micarta and my carbon fiber. I'll be right back. Oh, you know what? I know when I took I had the Oni in my pocket. Then when I met up with Chris, I took it out of my pocket to put in to carry the Mannix, and I left it in the Jeep. And I went and got it out of the Jeep, and I brought it in and I put it somewhere. After I brought it in from the Jeep. That's the last time I touched it. Oh well, I'll find it. I know when I had it. Because I was carrying it when we met Chris. Because that's who I got it from. I had my Chris carry that day. The knives we had traded and the knives I'd been gifted. It's not mysteriously. I know where I just brought it in. Or it's still in the armrest of the Jeep, which I'm about to get in anyway. Here shortly. So, if y'all didn't hear Saturday, who blade napped? Probably Lou. If y'all didn't hear it on Saturday, I will have a video up very soon. Tactical Llama and I are collaborating on a giveaway. He's been doing a bunch of Canary giveaways leading up to the Canary Glide Lock release coming soon. And we will be giving away this QSP Canary here in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that video and how to enter. But the winner will be announced on a live stream. Neil McKenzie, what it do, my friend? I don't know. He might enjoy getting frisked. I don't want to risk that. You never know with this generation, Lou. But this dope little QSP Canary, first time I got to handle one of these knives, I really dig this knife. I'll do a video review on it and then give you guys some time to enter. But we will be giving this away. It is a great knife to give away. It's just a very easy to carry, easy to use knife. You can carry it in a fifth pocket if you want. It's small enough. It's reversible with a filler tab, 14C, great steel. You can get a full 4-finger grip on it, but it's small enough that it's not going to intimidate people. Great action. I'm a big fan. And I'll look forward to giving this away. And I also have a fixed blade called the Hound coming from HX Outdoors that I will be giving away after I review it. When did you send the link for the pocket clip? I might have missed it. The canary clip. I remember you talking about it. You mentioned a canary clip. I don't remember getting the link. Almost didn't get that first. Let's see, rub up. That's what she said. There are the holes in the handle. So there's going to be a few giveaways coming up. I'm looking forward to it. I'll take a look at that. Pulling up that clip. Deepest kept. Deep carry just got deeper. Okay, that was amusing. Speed holes. Okay, so it just needs a little bit of oil on the detent ball. I'll probably do that before I send it off. A little bit of oil on the detent ball. I don't have a way to share my screen with this live that I'm doing right now, and I got way too much crap in the way to try to bring the screen over. So people can click the link, but the deepest carry pocket clip is amusing. If I was running my horizontal live on Saturday through StreamYard, then I wouldn't have a problem sharing the screen. Got my first time working with Kansept. I have a Kansept and a Tenable affiliate link, but my first knife from Kansept, because this was a knife from EDC. But my first Kansept is the Corvette S Fixie coming. That'll be here any day. Verticals really help, even if sometimes not, some days they're great for subs. Sometimes you don't get a lot of subs, but you still get a lot of views, and it helps with view hours, Lou. But everything else sucks about them, sure. At least we can share clickable links again. Well, I'm watching on a computer, so I don't know if you guys can click them on the phone. Ron Dobbins, always appreciate you hanging out, my friend. You have a killer day, and stay deadly out there. I know it's a Tuesday, and I normally ramble on for a while on Tuesdays because I love hanging out with you guys, and sometimes these go for 4 hours. But, just got a little bit of fingernail for you, Lou. The little Main Street in titanium. Yeah, nice. I like this Main Street a lot. The ergos are great on it. You guys know, Mama Me so warny. Love me some warnies. So I do want to check out a little Main Street as well. But I can't wait to get that Corvette S Fixie from them. But the wife and I got somewhere that we got to be. We got to go on a little road trip here. So I've got to cut today's chat a little short. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I'll get videos on the unnamed and the full-size nightshade up soon. I'll also get a giveaway canary video up very soon, guys. Yes, me so warny. That's what I said. But I'm gonna shut her down for now. I appreciate everybody spending part of your day with the crew. But Mrs. Deadly Chick on the phone while you get the car ready. Maybe we'll get her on here with the stream. Yeah, most people would rather talk to her anyways. Maybe we'll get her on the stream here in the near future. But for now, I hope everybody has a killer day. Stay safe, stay frosty, and stay deadly.